What up, PJs? Welcome, 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 welcome. Club PJ where we do something for two something. Y'all know what time of day it is, man. Look, first of all, I want to apologize to my audience out there. Copyright strikes, some, there's some I'm used to. Um, should have been wise enough to know not to play lyrics instead of instrumentals, but I'm learning that's neither here nor there. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for all the love and support, man. So a lot of people, that was coming in, and a lot of people, that was, tuned away, whether that was because, you have interest elsewhere, my best interest wasn't into the platform, right? And that, like I said, and stage fright was something else. And I could have edited, but I was just willing to just give it to the people, and I was ready. So I take that lick. So, but like I said, it was a blessing, a curse because they went in and took it, gave it a copy strike, for the music. So it all worked out, So I'm starting fresh from ground zero, from the ground level. So man, before I was kind of rudely interrupted last time with that the issue with the last video. I was on the issues of we're gonna touch on the little baby mama, baby daddy drama that we have going on, man. Point blank, period, man. I feel like this, and I'm gonna speak on both sides, but at the same token, I'm gonna speak on what myself and other, black males that I know have always dealt with. Now, a lot of guys should already know this. If you don't know this, this is ABC 123. If you don't know, once there's children involved, and you call yourself trying to, move on with yourself, things are working out or what have you, whatever the case may be, children is gonna be the main focus of priority right there on the spot. Whether it's child support or just visitation or just, you know, what I've been dealt with, what a lot of guys have been dealt with. You don't even get to see the child or children for that matter. It's like once the relationship breaks up, everything you've ever done for them goes in the trash. 'Cause you know how it is. It's not what you've done for them, it's what you've done lately. And like myself and and other, guys, have kids and they're real fathers and they're into this. Guess what? We sin even when kids don't get sent. You did. But with that being so, we're gonna jump off the that first half of that, get over to the middle part of it. One relationship over, and I'm assuming, like I say, the child support or custody, and that's gonna be, thrown in the mix. What come next? Family court, baby. Better get ready. You know. But how you work that out? You summon her to court. Wanna know why? Because you want your kids. You never let her have the full control of the situation. She already has the kids. She can't have your word too. So go ahead, step up to the plate, don't be nervous because, when that courtroom, it's a different, level of how can I put this? Of maturity that you have to have, basically, to go in there, you know, deal with your attorney that's making deals with her attorney, deal with the judge, male or female, wherever their mind frame is, because I've seen some guys, they walk in there, think, oh, okay, whether or not, they pay child support, certain visitation, is either on a weekend or just 3 days a week or whatever. They're willing to walk in there and just, take what they can get. But yeah, and keep in mind, just had a associate of mine going there. You also have judges that are kind of partially favored towards the mother, so you gotta kind of, you're gonna have to kind of keep that in perspective too. Everything kind of plays against you as being, a father. You're not a custodial parent. I guess to the state, it seems that we're, we're being told because once those children, goes to the custodial parent and you become the visitation parent, it seems that all the power has been, given to the mother. Children already have been given to her. They want to pamper her feelings. She don't have money for a lawyer. They'll give her the money. They'll mess around and give her a lawyer. Seriously, this, it's kind of messed up. It's kind of pushed you to the, to the back wall. As far as a man, especially a black man. And once they do that, it's basically like we're being told we don't know how to raise children. We know nothing. Anything we've ever been taught by our own mothers who are also women, all that goes out the window. You know, keep your head on the swivel and know, just know this game is treacherous when it's dealing with these children. And it's really the mind frame of a person who can't move on. Because truth be told, I know a lot of people. No child support, no visitation involved. You the mom and you the dad. Look, we gonna continue doing what we doing. Look, you pick them up at 3, I get them at 7. Like nobody has time for all that foolishness. You gonna continue doing, continue what you've been doing for your kid, and I'm gonna do the same, vice versa, whatever. But now it's just like, for a lot of people, it's like once that relationship over, once you ain't been called bae no more, spuggy, boo, fat, whatever y'all the pet names is y'all have for each other, you did. All that shit go out the window. One thing we talking about right now is who the custodial parent, who the motherfucker gonna get him. Here go the third lane. Once you even done all that, you still don't get your kids. I may be wrong for saying this, but it's the truth, and I'm just gonna throw it out there because at the end of the day, even God said, "Don't be a fool." You are not, by any circumstances, obligated to give anybody any money, gifts, resources, or nothing of any kind. I don't care if it's a damn food stamp card with $30 on it. You don't give them nothing. You want to know why? You haven't seen a child since the last time y'all spoke on one. Oh, man, you want to know what that is I'm drinking, man? Look, that old passion fruit Amsterdam, man. A lot of dudes gonna be like, man, you drinking that little girly water, but look, my wife got it for me. It's nice, she did. Yes, I'm about to be married. I've been with my woman for years, so with that being said, we gonna go full throttle into this thing, man. But oh man, shout out to my maintenance man, man. The little noise y'all hearing? That's good maintenance right there, man. You did? Wine working, that man working. You did? We ain't gonna buy each other or nothing. You did? We intertwined with this thing. It's all about a dollar. You did? So yeah, man. Let you dudes know something though. A lot of you dudes that don't have children, that's just out here licking, sticking, whatever you doing. Nothing like a mad Russian just skeeting all over the place. Let me tell you something. Child support is real, yeah. Not only that, if you a guy with a heart, because I ain't speaking to dudes with no heart. Look, you good, because you don't care. For the dudes that don't have no, for the dudes that care to have a heart for their children, two things, one of them be on the lookout for. You'll be the first to go on child support before the dude the other guy that has kids with her, assuming she has, other kids by other different guys. You'll be the first guy with the heart for the child, for your child, I'm gonna say, to be the first guy placed on child support or have any type of games being played with her. Look out for that, number one. Number two, if you just out here just willy-nilly doing whatever, understand, it's gonna catch up with you, man. It's gonna catch up with you. It's gonna catch up with you. Promise you. Especially in certain states where they feel as though, again, we just said a lot of power given to these women. So guess what? A lot of these women don't need your goddamn number to put on a fucking birth certificate, you ass. Wake up. I told you in the last video. Accountability. Take accountability for your actions. That means the actions of your dick between your legs. Take accountability for your actions. And especially if you feel like, look, this I can't even do a hit and miss with this. Look, this is just gonna be a female that I'm gonna go ahead and put on a list of, woulda, coulda, shoulda, hit her, You might want to do that. Because everything ain't meant to be hit. That's kind of one of my mottos, Everybody ain't meant to be touched. Every female ain't meant to be hit. Certain licks ain't meant to be, swapped. It's real, But, man, look. Only at Club PJs can you get the truth like this here. If they want to just do something for two something. We make sure that dudes don't play games so the hoes don't come through and just screw something. AKA your wallet, your resources, and your livelihood, yeah? Don't be a fool, yeah? Seriously. Don't be a fool. I told you. I got 5. Now I'm gonna let y'all ask me a question. How many of them you think I see on a regular? Hmm. Been there since day one, still there. My daughter just texted me. My oldest daughter, she's about to be 14 this week. Birthday on the 23rd. She just texted me every day. Am I coming in town? And I responded as I do. Of course I am, princess. I'm just not gonna, make sure you get your gifts and your money. And we spend, just enough time for us to get together. But I would never, ever, even if it's the other person trying to start a scene or what have you, because I know how that be. When you walk up to people's parties or what have you, you know, they try to stunt, show off or showcase whatever they want to do in front of people or whatever. Do what you do for yours, move around, because that's what I'm gonna do. She already know. I get my kiss, give her my money, make sure she has her gift. Excuse me. But what I won't do is have her day messed up because her mother wants to fuss and fight with me about Lord knows what. I haven't seen this girl in over, however many years, you know. So with that being said, man, you see what it is. You see what you have gonna go through. Don't be a fool here and just go willy nilly and say, "Oh, CEO ain't know what he was talking about on Club PJs." Even if you don't hear it on Club PJs, you better have somebody in your ear. Cause guess what? It's real in the field, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Stay tuned for more content dropping. Keep a lookout for all the reels you did. I stayed through there. And you know the slogan, man. Don't be tore up. They got enough people doing that. You don't be tore up. You did. It's like the blind leading the blind. As long as you got your head on a swivel, you'll be all right. Tune in. Peace out.